So this time we're bending into the right leg, opening that left leg in front of you, squaring yourself more or less towards that left leg, finding the straight spine, feeling comfortable, and then slowly folding over the leg. Again, don't try to grab the foot and push yourself into the pose. Just relax, okay? So we're not using any strength in our arms. Inhale and exhale. One more. Relax everything. Let that right hip sink into the ground so it's not lifting. And coming back out. Bending into both legs and coming into all fours. So make sure that your knees above your hips and your wrists below the shoulder. So just coming into nice straight position, all fours or table. One breath here. Inhale, exhale. One more. Then tuck the toes and slowly start lifting the hips up, coming into downward dog. So check in as always. Focus is on our backs first and downward dog. So keeping the hips as high as possible before actually straightening the legs and pushing the heels into it. So just try to relax here. Inhale and exhale. One more. Looking to the front of the mat, we're going to step the right leg in between the palms. If you struggle to step at once, you can actually step in the middle and help yourself with the hand. Release the left knee to the ground. Find comfortable position. You can always come over your side with your palms, or if you have blocks, you can use blocks. Lift yourself up and make sure that the back is relaxed and the hips are slowly sinking into the mat. Looking straight forward, chin parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale. One more. And then we're going to start going backwards tiny bit. So straightening the front leg and just releasing yourself towards that straight leg just for one breath here. So it's half split. This stretches more your hamstring. Inhale, exhale. And again, we're going to bend into the right leg and we actually bring both palms inside that leg, coming into modified lizard pose or runner's lunge. So once you bring both legs in, you should start feeling a little bit more stretch in your left thigh, a little bit more of the opening in your right leg. Relax here again. If you're rounding the back, maybe you need a block to lift yourself a little bit higher. Or if it feels very easy, you can always start releasing towards the floor with on your forearm. But make sure you don't round the back, okay, when you go onto the forearm. One more breath here. Check in that your lumbar spine is relaxed. Inhale, exhale. Back the back leg. Bring the front leg to the back. One breath here. Push through those arms. Try to lift your tailbone as high as you can. Exhale everything. Look forward, and we're gonna step the left leg now in between the palms. So first coming just into low lunge. As I mentioned, you can always lift yourself up if it feels a little bit better, or you can use the blocks, or you can touch the ground. Make sure that your chest is open. You can breathe naturally. You're not arching your lower spine. You're just sinking the hips in. One more breath here. And then very slowly start folding backwards. So straightening that front leg. And bending a little bit more into the right. Just for one breath here. Half split. extended pose. Bring your arms over the floor. Few more breaths. Make sure that your facial muscles relax. As I mentioned, you can always go onto the forearm. Just make sure that you not start rounding the back. Okay? One more breath here. Just relax. I'm not trying to go deep in the pose, but letting the body sink into it. Excellent. Tucking the back toes, lifting the right knee, bringing the front leg to the back, coming into downward dog. Inhale, exhale. One more. Then slowly bending into the knees, shifting the legs to one side, coming into seated position again. We're gonna bring the palms behind ourselves, and we're gonna flex the right leg. So flex the right toes towards you, and we're gonna bring it over the left leg. So it's coming kind of almost, imagine figure 4. So stay there, observe how it feels. We're trying to bring that right knee away from our body. If it feels very comfortable, you can slowly bring in the left leg tiny bit in, observing how you feel, making sure that the shoulders are open so we're not rounding our back. And just gonna stay here in the seated figure 4, seated modified single pigeon pose. You should feel a nice stretch in the right side of the glute. Just one more breath here. Inhale, exhale, and then straightening the left leg out and hooking the leg. We're gonna do the same on the other side. If you want to give the rest to your wrist, just lift up, maybe roll your wrist one side to another. And we're gonna flex the left toes now towards us. We're gonna bend the left knee, and we're gonna cross that kind of ankle just below the right knee. Again, first searching for a straight back. Inhale, exhale. If it feels easy, you can try slowly walking in that right knee into you, while trying to keep the left knee away from our body. So there's some type of activation in your left leg, but everything else is relaxed. Chest is open, looking straight forward, don't round your shoulders, long neck. One more breath here. And we're gonna start straightening the leg up and hooking the leg, and slowly start releasing onto our backs. Release onto the back. Find a comfortable position. Inhale and exhale. And we're gonna go into happy baby pose. So start bending your knees towards your chest. So bring the knees into your chest. And then we're gonna look to grab the outer edges of our feet and start opening the feet towards the sky or towards the ceiling, while bringing the knees a little bit closer towards the floor, trying to bring basically thighs parallel to the floor, while the feet should be parallel to the sky or the ceiling. And we're gonna stay here. Relax your back, relax the shoulders, shoulder blades. If you struggle to grab the outer feet, you can always just grab first ankles and work towards the feet. 2 more breaths here. One more. Bring the feet into each other, bring the knees into each other, relax them down, observe how you feel. Inhale and exhale here. And then we're gonna come into seated. You can choose what you want to do. You can go to one side and lift yourself up, or you can actually roll up and down a couple of times if you have not sensitive back and not too hard of a surface, and come into seated this way. So we're gonna come into seated and we're gonna open the legs wide this time. So the last opening of the hips. So we're opening the legs as wide as it feels comfortable. Again, all the time when we come into seated positions, we need to make sure that once we sit up, we have a straight spine. We can't have a straight spine, it means that we came a little bit too deep, or maybe open the legs a little bit too deep. So make sure you find your opening, so it might be much wider than mine, or much more in. It doesn't matter, everything works. So just listen to your body and make sure that you feel good. We're gonna stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more. Flex the toes towards you. The knees should be shooting towards the ceiling, okay? So it's looking towards the ceiling. It's not going in, not going out. Inhale and exhale. And we're gonna start folding. So here, blocks are really welcome, or as I mentioned, maybe a pillow. You just release yourself down. You can stack a couple of blocks or come on to higher, whatever feels good. So always remember, find that place where you still feel comfortable, because when we feel comfortable, then we relax our muscles, and it helps us to go deeper into the pose actually, rather than forcing ourselves into the pose. Inhale, exhale, one more. And we might go a little bit deeper if you wish, but make sure that those knees are not going in, okay? So we're still keeping the legs active, toes flexed towards us, and just relax here. Inhale, exhale, you can close your eyes, observe how you feel. Make sure that your back is relaxed for one more breath. And then gently coming back up, taking the block or pillow away, and helping to bend into the knees. So just let your arms to help you, so you come back gently into cross-legged position. And for those people who maybe, I should have probably mentioned, just like if you remember in the beginning how it felt to sit in this position, especially if you have tight hips, it might be that it feels a little bit better. And for other people, if you were kneeling, in the kneeling position, maybe try and come into cross-legged and see if it's a little bit more open and it feels a little bit more comfortable to sit into this position. So just coming back where we started, you can close your eyes. Inhale and exhale 3 times, but we're gonna inhale through the nose, and we're gonna exhale out loud through the mouth, just to try and release all the rest of the tension in our body. So don't be shy, try. You're at home, no one can hear you. Inhale, exhale. Twice more. Inhale, exhale everything. Once more. Exhale. Open your eyes if you had them closed. Bring big palms together in front of the heart, and we're gonna close the practice together. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. As I mentioned, it wasn't a long practice, and it was really concentrated for your hip area. But it's a really nice quick class just to release the tension in your hips. You can always stay a little bit longer in the poses, so if you feel like it's enjoyable, you can just pause the video and stay a bit longer. And just remember, the most important thing is to relax and let the body sink into this position. That will help you to actually open the hips a little bit more. So yeah, if you have any requests or comments, just drop them below the video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!
What then?
I don't know, I feel very distracted.
Yeah?
Like this, for example.
Like,
Beep, 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 beep,
oh,
beep.
it must have been awful.
Yeah, awful.
Look at the camera, say hello.
Hi.
Say hi, my name's my name's Monica, welcome to my channel.
No.
Just once, come on.
Hi, my name is Monica.
No,
Welcome
do
to
it
my
seriously.
channel.
Come on.
Hi, my name is Monica. Welcome to Yoga Flow with Monica. Maybe we have to do it. 51, right? Okay.